Alright, well, hey, welcome everyone. Thank you all for joining me on such short notice. I'm going to be doing some more Endwalker. I've got like 2 hours or something like that. 2.5 hours. I'm gonna shoot for 2 hours. But I have nothing else to do, and I didn't have anything else I wanted to progress on, like offline, with my with my account. So we're gonna go and do the Tower of Zon, and hopefully not die. What gear is it giving me? 115 here? Okay, so equip all my good stuff here. Get my glamour on. Get the glams going. Alright, cool. And we'll do the mission. So thank you, sorry if I started a little quick for anyone that's wanting to watch stuff. Oh, it's wanting me to teleport again, isn't it? Great. I should have a return back point set there. Oh well. To the Tower of Zon. I think that's where we're headed. So let's jump in there. Hopefully the queue isn't too long. I need to adjust my height. I was tilted down a little bit there. Nope, wrong button here. Okay. Sorry, anyways. Here we go. Oh, my keybinds are messed up here. There we go. I'm level 81, I'm level 503. I don't have any money to get more gear, so hopefully being under gear isn't going to be a detrimental thing for the team. I should still be able to put out less damage as Black Mage. Where does the path lead? Oh, that was the path. Okay, that's kind of hard to tell on the map here. Alright, you big evil tower, I'm gonna take you out. We're gonna have dinner and you're gonna enjoy it. No, bird, no, you're not invited. No. Those are my friends? No, those are other players. Oh, that's totally not where I'm supposed to be. Sure, all my windows are up. Yep, everyone knows. Everyone that's anyone knows that I'm on. Cool. We've been expecting you. You and yours will lead the mission to the tower, I'm told. The warning scales will be delivered soon. Till then, please stand by at the boat. We are ready. When your foes arrive, I expect them to join. I will direct them to join you. We pray for your safety and success. I guess if this is going to be a trust run, though, should be fairly predictable. I should be able to do the NPCs. I like playing out to the players, but I do like the story mode, so I'll probably do it at this point. If this is the future of Ethernet travel, I think I'll stick to boats. Hi, no warning. However empathic could have prepared me for that. On account of which we are a little late, but fighting fit, mostly. Yeah, you get stomach's better be right. My friends, permit me to thank you for accepting this mission. You must be, we should still call you, Bashan, I suppose? Indeed, it would not do to confuse our soldiers. That's technically the dragon. He's just talking through, this simulacrum, which looks like a human boy. Okay. Very well then. For our part, we are humbled that you should seek to entrust us with your warning scales. Please convey as much to His Excellency. One for each of you. Please accept them with my blessings. Mr. Need's dragon blood, though. Does he need one? Our thanks. With these, we can go anywhere with the blessing of light. Anywhere those with the blessing of light can go. Yeah, no more, primal, problems, huh? Not only for this operation, either. But all the ones to come. We can finally break your monopoly on primals. I've been waiting for this day. I wouldn't mind carrying on this before you know. In that case, they're all yours from now on. But I'm afraid we can't let you retire just yet. You're the Zoran's brightest star, after all. If everyone is amenable to it, let us review the strategy for good measure. As previously agreed, we will divide in two groups. Fakuku and her band will break through the tower's defenses and locate its core. Meanwhile, the rest of us will tend to the prisoners, who will doubtless want for healing due to the duress of repeated summonings. The primals which the tower bringeth forth shall be deities of Fandarian myth. As we have no experience with such foes, pray exercise the utmost caution when confronting them. Yeah, just gonna be band bear pigs. Nightmarish band bear pigs, no problem. We commence the operation at your word, my friend. For the people of Thavnair, nay, the entire world, we must prevail. Yes. Tower of Zot, now accessible. Let's see here. With you still keeping them company, the other party will be able to hold their own against the enemy if needs be. So we tackle our own task without worrying over them. Come, let us be about it. First, the armor, blessed with Redatoskar's power. Now, Vitra's scale. Much has changed for dragons to show me such favor. And with Nidhogg with me in spirit and in hand, no obstacles shall bar our way. I see, that's why he keeps the blood on there. It hogs power. I may have taken up new arms, but our role is unchanged. I am a healer through and through. Yet knowing who once wore the sage's mantle, I wonder, when all is said and done, will I look back on the battles I choose to fight with pride? My warding skill is safely tucked away. I am ready when you are, Kavupu. I may not be the Azure Dragoon, former or otherwise, but I agree that I'll give just to give as good as I get. Okay, so I'm a DPS, so one of these people has to stay behind. Alphinaud is definitely gonna have to be here, and Thancred, so it's between Estinian and Azale. I kinda want both of them, but I'm feeling more Estinian for this fight. Let's see. There we go, Tower of Zone. Oh, it automatically picks Azale first. What's the min-eye level? 500? So I'm just barely qualified for it. Let's see here. Vitra, the great worm of the first brood and the hidden satrap of Razatan, has bid the Scions cross to Nuanair and mount a foray into the Italian's unnatural spire, a Talafroy structure known by the locals as the Tower of Zot. Your companions join you on your journey to protective talismans in hand, prepared to face whatever unnamed horrors await you within. Come what may, you cannot allow Nidhana and our kin to perish in the grip of dark magics and darker designs. Yeah, let's stop it.
Right then.
Right there. Yes, right there. That's right. That's right.
My turn!
My turn. God.
'Twould be a pleasure as always.
Oh, he's got a new one, huh? No longer my strength is yours, huh?
Let's give it our all.
Right then.
Sure. Okay, I guess here we go. It'll just be a slow grind with my NPCs, but it won't be impossible. Stick by Estinian and I should be fine. Oh, all these bodies that are like deteriorating against the wall. That's so gruesome. There's our other team. Yeah, you better turn that thing on. A bonus will be rewarded for first time completion of this duty. One or more party members are needed to do a bonus will be rewarded for swift completion of objectives. Oh, okay. Without place. Let's proceed with caution. Oh, it's so gnarly. It's super gnarly. I love it. Here we go. We get everyone, right? Everyone gets to fight here, or are we splitting off? We must be splitting off. I messed up on that. Hello. Oh, there's just an intense amount of magic. It's crazy. So I'm gonna zoom out here. Oh, I need to freeze. Hello. Oh, it's just a cast. That's cool. Or practically instant cast. Hello. Damn. everyone casting all their spells. We got everyone though fighting here, huh? Cool. We'll be splitting up pretty soon, I'm sure. They seek the bar path. The only way is through. Oh. Oh. Yeah, we'll do that one. That's a big boy. Horrific boss. Alright, we get a despair on him this time. Oh, I love this stinging voice lines. I'm so gnarly. This is where we split up, right? No, not yet. I sense a great surge of ether as if summoning has begun. Uh-oh. Look, those beastly masks of the Muncia come to life. Oh, great, the sisters have come back. We'll focus on sustaining the Arc Sodra. Oh man, they're just jumping right off. Alright, hopefully you guys can find a way back. Let's see here. The rest of you must keep going, onwards and upwards. Alright. No, this one. Hello.
There.
Really?
You cannot stop us. You're mine.
I let that thing drop off. Oh well. I'm a black mage. I don't have any reason to be really, like, sustained. I'll get used to the rotation at some point. It's just like, all buttons looking that up fine. We've got this big boy here with only half the team now. Hey there, Fox. How's it going? Thank you for the biddies, by the way. I need more spell speed. I feel like I'm slightly clipping. Ew.
You're mine.
Hello Victor, I'm here to connect you about your car's extended warranty.
No! No extended warranty! No! I don't want any! Leave me alone! Put me on the do not call list! We're straight up fighting this one, huh? Midruva. Alright, Midruva. It's time for you to go down. Oh wait, I already have the thing. What am I doing? Big boss thing. Messina Bio? Ooh. Who's gonna get that one? Pancrake's gonna get hit hard. That's him.
You underestimate me.
I don't underestimate me. Yeah. Faster, faster, faster. Oh, that's not faster. Dang it. I'm standing here. I don't know if that's good or not. Am I supposed to stand here? No, I'm not. Maybe I'm not. Yes? No? I'm gonna stand here. No, I'm not gonna stand there. Not good. I'm so confused. I'm like, should I stand in that thing? Oh, Pandor's about to get hit hard. Alright, I don't have enough team. That's why I don't need to push that button no more.
You're mine!
Oh. Oh. Oh, man. Do me AoEs. That's insane. And I'm in the background just like, I'm firing my fire. And, you know, magic missile. Magic missile. I love the music, though. I really do. Oh, see, this does not like the DPS at all. I'm sucking so bad at this rotation stuff. Let's try again here. Blizzard 2. Bio 3. Why didn't you do the cast, you dumb game? Well, it's so nice though that a no-can just doesn't fall off ever. So even if I mess up my rotation, I just go right back to it. The only thing I'm missing out on is my Xenoglossy.
You're mine!
Despair. Come on, let me see those big numbers. That was a good hit. Even though it was not, like... Nope, that sucked. I'm dead. I would... If I die, and then, the battle starts over. Oh, that was awful. They don't res me. That's the one thing that sucks. How did that... Ugh. Alright, I need to change that. Because I need to be able to quick access my teleports. Get close to my teammates. Yeah, for Trust, the Warrior of Light isn't supposed to go down at all. not even a raise is canonical in this sort of thing. It's just so like I don't know if I'm saying this right. It's kind of Lovecraftian almost. You know? It feels cozy. Totally feels cozy. I should probably be offset here from now on. Yeah, that's not gonna be in time. So bad, that's so bad. Okay, I need to stay closer. Alright, I'm staying in the middle here. burning them. Ow, that hurt. Ready for it, hopefully.
You're mine.
Oh, not fast enough, damn it. Fuck! I guess I need to be more mobile. Oh, I keep pushing the wrong button. Eh. Oh, he's not messing around anymore. Or she, I guess. Okay, that worked. Onwards and upwards. Majorica says, so you have chosen defiance? So you have chosen death. Tempered Imperial. Oh man, they look really monstrous now. Okay, we gotta freeze. Fire 2, I guess.
You're mine!
Okay, good hit. Zot Umbro. What the heck is that? I think they updated the AI though, it's starting to... Oh, it dropped off, damn it.
You cannot stop us.
fire doo-doo. That's decent damage, actually.
You cannot stop us!
Oh wait, freeze. Do a freeze. Have I been missing these things? Hope I haven't. No, I didn't get me new gear. Never mind. It's so nasty in here.
This will hurt.
I think Fire 2 might be better for a couple of spams. Get two of them, and then get a double flare. Fire 4.
You cannot stop us!
I messed up.
You
There.
underestimate me.
Stinging, you sound so
Stop
cool.
us!
Oh, okay, because my team took care of him. Joker healing. No. Sandruva. Alright, here we go. Good move there, Estimate. Oh, everyone's going over to here. What the heck? Okay.
Try and stop it!
You underestimate me.
sometimes I don't even know what's going on the screen. I'm frozen. Oh, that's not good. Some portal displacement. I must have looked the wrong way or something.
My turn.
What? Confusion? Confused, unable to interact with perceived surroundings. Where are my friends at? Oh! Well, that's for there. No, that's not how you do it. How do I get rid of the stuff? That's so lame.
You underestimate me.
Alright, where are we? Open this. What? Oh, it's the one that doesn't do the emote. Okay. That's unique, I suppose.
Try and stop it.
I don't know what's going on here. Oh, they're dead. Never mind. If I alone cannot expel you. Protecting the tower, aren't they? Compelled by the teleporting magic, says it. Ugh. Yeah, that kind of looks core-like. That looks a little core-ish. The corruption feels stronger here. The talisman trembles to resist it. Uh-oh. Oh, these Imperials. for me. So that's cool that I can see that far out, though. Nice. Excuse me. Showing me up, man.
You cannot stop us!
Am I even out of range, really? Oh, it rolled off, because I'm done. Did it just kill its own dudes?
You cannot stop us! My turn!
You're mine!
You cannot stop us!
No matter the cost, we must protect the tower. Harbingers elect the Magus sisters. We're gonna have to fight all three of them now once I live. Bum, 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 bum. Full round for the Moggins. Oh, great. What the heck is even happening?
Try and stop it. You're mine.
You're the most troublesome. I need to get rid of you first.
You're mine.
I don't even know what the fuck's going on at this point. No! Squeenix, more AoEs and crazy hecticness that's not happening here. Delta attack again. Stay down. Down already.
This will hurt.
Oh, you got raised? I gotta get rid of Virgin, I guess. Okay, that sucks.
I say this.
Oh, you're down. Ow.
There.
I learned high fire. Yay, and high blizzard. Grants enhanced flare. I'm not sure what that means, but okay. Grants Umbra has 3 and removes astral fire. Okay. It's just that's for more power. I need to keep doing freeze though for my transform roll hearts. Okay. Give me some good gear. Aw, nothing. I got something though. Gloves. Minutia. 520. Okay.
Is everyone all right?
We fortified the captives with what magics we could. Have the defenses been disabled? All appears quiet for the moment.
Lower floors were disturbing enough, but this place feels wrong. The ether is heavy and thick, like wading through a quagmire.
Quagmire?
I believe we stand in the tower's beating heart. What sayest thou, Ishtola?
I see it. Ether siphoned from the land runs up through the spire, flowing to a single point. This is the core we seek. Yet something is off. As large as this structure is, it siphons far more ether than is required to sustain it.
Yeah, no, it's purposely draining the world of ether.
'Tis as if the core is feeding on the energy, consuming it. I need to take a closer look.
Use your magic eyes. Uh-oh, what do you see?
There is something there embedded inside the core.
Uh-oh.
A man's limb.
Uh-oh.
This is what we came to destroy?
Yes, if you would be so kind.
Do it, Estinian. Destroy it like you did that cannon. Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't hurt
And
the...
that should be the end of it.
And the whole tower's coming down.
What now?
Escape sequence? I don't know.
My theory that the tower might come crashing down following the core's destruction doth appear to be correct.
You didn't mention it before, huh?
Bully for you! And how are we supposed to survive the fall?
Well, that's definitely a lot of magic.
What of the prisoners below?
The floor beneath our very feet dissolves. Brace yourselves!
Uh-oh.
I pray I'm not too late.
Yeah, don't be late. Oh, man. Everyone came tumbling down.
What happened? Where are we?
By my reckoning, we're still on the island where the tower stood. But 'tis as if it never existed. Hardly a scratch. But how?
The hell would you do? Uh-oh.
Graha wove a levitation spell at the last moment. Large enough to catch everyone, it would seem.
Nice. It's a lot of elephants to catch.
That explains the lack of obvious injuries.
The expenditure of so much ether has taken its toll. He will need plenty of rest, but should otherwise be none the worse for wear.
Give him some food. He'll be good.
Then the immediate problem is what to do with our new friends here. They'll be much changed for their time in the tower. Even if their bodies are intact, I doubt we could say the same for their minds.
Maybe
And
they'll have
Sharon and I will
amnesia.
take care of that.
Oh, okay.
I have every faith in you, Alize, but there are just too many for you to treat alone.
We'll send at once to Eorzea for more Porksies, and call on the local mages to lend a hand.
Hail, Scions! We were watching the tower when it simply disappeared. What happened here?
The threat is banished, and thy people delivered. They are, however, in need of treatment, and we of a secure locale and helping hands to assist us in its provision.
You shall have all this and more. Come, let us convey these unfortunate souls to the city.
Banana. It's my fault. I let her get hurt. Should have stopped her. I'm gonna feel guilty about this. Whew. Carrying all those Matanga may have been the true struggle. Where's Alphino and those other people? I guess they must have gone up ahead or something. And no more tower, yay. The liberated prisoners are to be transported to Razatana for treatment. Alexander Stola will oversee the administration of the tempering treatment with support from those who know a healing spell or two. We'll go and join them in the city once you've had a moment to catch your breath. You may now enter the tower hall with Guardian and Casino. Avatars make use of this feature to open the trip. Okay. Have enough rest, have you? We were never one for being idle. Right. Vashon bade us come to the Mega Duda? The Mega Duda. At our earliest convenience. The others will join us there once they have finished tending to the prisoners. Ah, wait, on second thought, you and Estinian should go on ahead. I need to make a quick detour by the Great Work. We left Graha and the alchemist Carius, see? Best to fetch him before he's crammed into a specimen jar. Just you and me, then. The guardsmen at the gate should wave us through. Go ahead. When we delivered Graha to the alchemist, they were not a little excited. Perhaps it was not Nihana's rescue what brought them joy, but given their fascination with Estinian, I'm not quite sure. Jeez. sponge circle. So, how's everyone else doing? No, Yamo. No! Leave me alone. Do not take my, chicken nuggets. Let's see what this one looks like. I haven't done this in a while. Oh, hello. Oh, no, Gallo. I forgot about this guy. Oh, what else do I got here? I need to go and get more mounts at some point. He's so small. Witch's broom. Another little scooter. Weird, like, flying scooter thing. With the tower gone, I expect the state of alert a state of alert will be lifted. Honored Silence, we're free. You're free to enter at your leisure. As I cannot leave my post, I'm afraid you must make your own way. Should you require directions in the city, the sentry stationed at the fountain atop the steps will be glad to assist you. I've been to Razgham before. This place is a veritable maze. Rather than risk getting lost, we best ask for directions from the sentry at the fountain. Lead the way and don't expect me to act as your tour guide, like certain others. Alright, cool. I have a stimulant with me. First, we should seek out the sentry in front of the fountain. Always business with you. Name of the fountain? No idea. Do fountains normally have names? Well, this is definitely a fountain. Attentive rating. Hello? Why is the internet being weird? Why is talking being weird? Don't be a disconnect. Do not be a disconnect. I swear to God, if you're a disconnect. Come on, catch up, thing. Catch up, internet. Oh no, is it gonna disconnect? I bet it's gonna have some issues here. No, okay. It didn't disconnect, that's good. Thanks for not disconnecting, server. Ah, Mr. Spoopoo, I presume? I understand you are here for an audience with the Satrap. If you require directions to the Matonga, I should be glad to provide them. The Satrap's residence is situated in Derma, the highest part of Razatan. To get there, I would ordinarily recommend a route that takes you by the bazaars in the city's north. Due to the state of alert, however, most businesses are currently closed and the threat disabled. As such, I will provide you with an alternate path. First, ascend the steps next to this fountain, then continue left. There will be more steps, and upon ascending them, you will emerge on Barska's path. Proceed through the large door on the right, and you will arrive at Ruvada Fibers. Within, you will find another sentry who will give you further guidance. In other words, we head up. Sounds straightforward enough. Nice. Got ourselves a new city to look at. Dharma. Kama, Artha. Dharma. Okay then. Oh, is there an ETH right here? Yeah. What's this? Ah, yes, I know about this portal. It leads to a nearby isle, the treasure vault of one of Razatan's wealthiest families. They took the god of luck for their guardian, on account for which they occasionally open up a section of their vaults for aspiring adventurer or treasure hunters to try their own luck, or so they say. There are also coffers hidden across the land that act as portals. Find one and you gain access to the vault. Something to bear in mind in case you exhaust your funds while on the road. It's a troublesome experience, as I can personally attest. Yeah. Definitely one way to make some money. So we get our own little tour of the city. We're not really getting an escort. Just sort of free range of the city. Watchful Rivian. Heading to the Megatuda, are you? In that case, please follow this hallway to my right and go through the door at the top of the stairs. You'll emerge at the entrance to the airship landing, where another sentry should be on hand to assist you. Incidentally, if you ascend the steps to either side of me, you'll find the workshops of Ruvada Fibers. Though you're free to observe the artisans, take care not to lose your way. Okay then. Too dark to see nothing. Digital ingredient. If you're here for an airship, I'm afraid all flights have been suspended until further notice. So the state of alert is still in effect. Perhaps it's for the best. That aside, we're not here for an airship. We have business at Megatunda. Oh, in that case, permit me to direct you. From here, it's quite simple, really. Ascend these steps and then continue straight ahead across the bridge. Cannot miss it. I remember passing by here with Farshan. The situation being as it was, he regretted not being able to show us the sights. Life is yet to return to normal here, but when it does, you ought to pay another visit. Though the city is confusing, the food is quite good. I'm partial to home style myself. The meat's surprisingly tender and flavorful. I don't think the hum show will appreciate that. Squawk, squawk. Funny. He looks back and forth. How dare you? How dare you talk about eating us? Yes. Must lead further into the city. I can take a nap here. Nice. is not on the base. The ether item has been temporarily disabled. Aww. And then one more. Oh, the Radiant House. Ah, so it's the barracks. Okay. Oh, this definitely looks markety. Oh, yeah, it is the bazaar, okay. Nice. Well, that's kind of pretty. We're looking up north, so we're looking towards Osborne, right? Maybe, more or less. It wasn't nighttime. Steam from the alchemist shops over there. Oh, interesting. Oh, this is a little club area too. Nice. Very cool. Never do I feel more myself when I watch a performance. I try to avoid thinking about things that scare me. Sometimes I need a little help distracting myself. Usually with a stiff drink or some live entertainment. I always find a way to get by. Very cool, very cool. Can you hide inside these little curtain areas? No. Triple threat. Uh-oh. I left him. I have to go back. No! I didn't think teleporting would do that, but alright, I gotta walk with him. Justinian, why can't you teleport with me? Found your bearings, have you? Then let's go. Then we're going to the Rotunda. Should've just done it. Hold on. attune yourself to all the threat shards and as tongue. Okay. Greetings and welcome to Mega Tundra. Mega Duda. Yeah. May I inquire after your business? We are members of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, come at the invitation of His Excellency. Ah, of course, we've been expecting you. I'll show you to the audience chamber. If you would please follow me.
Are we the last to arrive? I hope we've not kept you waiting.
Not at all. Your comrade is feeling better, I trust.
Much better, thank you. Harness remedies are certainly potent, in more ways than one.
One becomes accustomed to the taste, although I hope you never have cause to do so. Pray, take your ease.
Full glad I am to see you all unharmed.
Valiant scions, for your heroism, you have my boundless gratitude. You cast down that dire tower and set free its hapless captives. You cleanse their souls of its corrupting influence. No words of thanks will suffice. In place of platitudes, I offer a bounty of warding scales. Pray accept your due reward, along with the goodwill of Radzatan.
Alchemists throughout the land were put to work in the forging of your talismans. The finished ones have been collected, and now await you at the High Crucible of Alchemia. Present this letter when you are ready to take them into your possession.
We are humbled by your generosity. Know that the inventive wisdom of Radzat Han will be vital in restoring serenity to our star.
Every single one of those scales came from you, didn't they? You must still be in such pain.
Oof. Ow.
'Tis of no moment. A mere annoyance compared to the dreadful suffering inflicted upon this land and its people.
Albeit brief, my involvement in the Dragonsong War afforded me a glimpse of the myriad sorrows which consumed both dragon and man. Though you were half a world away, such tragedies as befell your kin must have affected you deeply. And yet, you chose to live among men.
In the age when that conflict first bloomed, my choice had already been made. In some distant place, man slew dragon, and dragon slaughtered man. Yet no hate could I muster for those smiling faces which did look to me for guidance. Not even my brother's righteous rage could rally me to his cause. I huddled here, secret and still, hoping against hope that which I had built would remain untouched by the chaos and carnage.
'Twould seem we share the same desire for peace, great Vritra. To that end, I wonder if we might trouble you with another question. The Telophoroi are intent on recreating the final days, an apocalyptic event which we know to predate the sundering of the star. As the longest lived among us, know you aught of this terrible cataclysm?
Nay. When war and strife drove my sire from his home, he crossed the great expanse with only our unhatched eggs as company. He alighted upon a shattered source, its 13 reflections long since scattered beyond the rift.
Oh, so he arrived after the disaster.
Of events preceding his arrival, he knoweth naught, save that which Hydralin hath deigned to disclose.
I see. So again, 'tis the inscrutable Hydaelyn to whom you must look for answers.
Seek you to divine the will of this star? If so, I have a tale which may afford you some small comfort.
Okay. I'm ready for some story.
'Tis a story from my youth, many, many years ago. To my sire, I once posed the question, of all the stars in the sky, why didst thou settle upon this one? To which Midgardsormr did reply, 'twas the last bastion of hope. He believed, so long as Hydaelyn endured, so too might dragonkind. Solemn and portentous were his words. What deeper meaning they held, I could not, dared not pursue. 'Tis a stone I've left unturned ever since. Yet take you solace in the knowledge that whatsoever Hydralyn does strive towards, 'tis an ideal which hath earned my sire's conviction.
Thank you, Vritra. You've given us warm reassurance in a world gripped by cold uncertainty.
While I'm sure we all have a great many questions, I think it's time we collect the talismans and be on our way. Our fight against the Telophoroi is far from finished.
Yes.
We must take our leave, but please do inform us if we can provide any further assistance.
Prithee, a moment. There is one whom my sire hath judged worthy of honor and respect. The one known to men as Eorzea's champion. This hero of renown and rumor, 'tis thee.
Midgardsormr and I have crossed paths, yes. And wish he could be with us now.
I know of his clash with Omega, and the long slumber which was his price. Yet even closed in sleep, my father's eyes are far from blind. He is watching over thee, watching over this world. 'Twas a revelation most pleasing that thou, a child of man, had gained Midgardsormr's trust. But alongside mine elation runneth a rivulet of dread. For upon thy life's reel wind too many threads of fate, power, weal enmeshed with woe. Amidst this tangled knot thou shalt know no rest. 'Tis an endless confluence of forces, a struggle without surcease. as they are swept up in the storm of thine existence. Take heart and protect them well. They will be your strength and your salvation. The hope thou wilt need come the end. Even cowering behind my curtain, I know the suffering of the powerful. I have watched my siblings driven mad by loss. Thus do I exhort thee to spare no effort to keep thy loved ones safe.
Apologies. We hadn't meant to interrupt.
Oh, no, you're just foreshadowing really bad stuff, but thank you.
It's just that we do have a history of suddenly collapsing, and when you didn't follow us out...
Oh.
'Tis I who must apologize. I have detained your champion overlong with idle chatter.
I'm hiding over there. This little horn thing down here. Hardly a deal.
At war's end, I pray I welcome thee back into my hall, where together with thy joyful comrades, you may toast your triumph.
Our apologies again. I hope we didn't force you to conclude your conversation prematurely. No. So what were you and Victor talking about? It's nothing. Nothing? Very well if you say so. The others have gone ahead to High Crucible. Let's catch up with them. Like his sister Tiamat, Vitra is possessed of a gentle soul. I'm glad they're on our side. Alphado has a mind to join the others at the High Crucible. Alright. Yutanen was kind enough to give me directions to the High Crucible. First, let's return to the mulberry orchard. Okay. Oh, now stay tuned. It's not as crazy of a theme for this city. Somewhat tolerable to have music playing in the background constantly. I understand the mulberries are for the soulcorns. Grown as stone's throw away from the Satrap's residence, it gives the quintessential Dagmarian flair, don't you think? Suppose. I don't see any berries, but okay. Oh, it's those things way out there. From here, we're supposed to follow the path left past the mulberries. Okay. It's not that confusing of a city. It's colorful. That's all it is. The word "yuge" apparently means bind in the local tongue, and this district's so named because it connects all others to the city. If we managed to come this far, we shouldn't have trouble finding the High Crucible, or so I was told. where the street turns into the door straight ahead, then descend the steps. I thought the Crystarium was confusing, but it doesn't compare to Razatan. The architecture and decorations make it even harder to get your bearings. Anyway, let's see where this door takes us. It seems like we're right on track. And here's the Aetheryte Plaza. So far, so good. There isn't much farther to go. From here, we need to cross to the other side of the hall, then pass through the larger two-way doors, two doorways. The High Crucible lies beyond. I suspect the others have collected their warding skills. Come, let us join them. They probably have. Can I interact with the crystal, the Aetheryte now? Aww, not yet. Though this land hath been afforded a respite, and turmoil do many others languish still, our work is far from finished. You took your time. Got turned around, I take it? Nope, we're good. What an immense laboratory. So many places were enlisted to... How many places were enlisted to help forge the warding skills, I wonder? Excellent. You're in time to hear the latest good news. Oh, good. Students have previously turned Razathan's alchemists for help with analysis of various artifacts. That is how I became acquainted with Nadina, or Nidhana. I'm glad we could rescue her, and pray she makes a full recovery. I'm quite well now, I assure you. As they say, the stronger the taste, the stranger the color, the more effective the remedy. With my body trying to replenish the ether I spent, however, I'm feeling rather famished. I think a sampling of the local delicacies is in order. Amcha cuisine could be a good place to start then, perhaps. Wouldn't that be nice to be able to burn calories just by casting spells? I heard it after he defeated Nidhogg, his skills found their way into the hands of the permanent artisans. Steeped in the power as they are, it's no surprise they were coveted. Still, it is a strange legacy for the vengeful world. To be part of the housing. We're last, of course. We're last, of course, but at least we found the place.
These are the talismans we were promised.
Yes, and I made a quick count. There are far more than we could have hoped for.
So many.
Enough to outfit an entire company of soldiers, in fact. Considering the involved process, that they were able to manufacture so many in such a short span of time is nothing short of a miracle.
Once we have distributed them to our allies in Eorzea and the Far East, we'll have a fighting chance to bring down the other spires, just as we did with the Tower of Zot.
Or we could use them to invade Garlemald proper, and strike directly at the Telophoroid's base of operations.
The big spooky tower.
Of course, we would need to consult with various Alliance leaders before such a drastic measure could even be contemplated. To which end, I could set out forthwith and present the idea to each of our allies in person.
Pray allow me to undertake some few of those journeys. I find myself restless and in need of purposeful duties.
I can head eastward. Bosnia and Dalmasca are just a short hop from here. And Doma's shinobi network should come in handy for passing on the word.
We shall share the burden then. Meanwhile, I think it best that you and the others take the talismans back to the Baldessian Annex. We must keep them safe and secure until we've decided upon a course of action.
Please, I must speak with you.
Adina, you're back. What's up?
Nidana, you're awake.
Yes. When I spoke with the carer at my bedside, she told me that one of the scions, a young woman, had cleansed me of the tower's corruption. It seems I'd been asleep ever since the treatment. But when I awoke and learned you were all still here, I knew I had to come.
As you said, Nidana was captured only recently. Such a brief exposure is swiftly cured, so I tended to her before we gathered at Megaduta.
And I am truly grateful that you did. I cannot thank you enough. All of you, for everything you've done. Destroying the tower, rescuing our people. You've saved Thavnair from an awful fate.
Yet who hath truly saved whom? Due in no small part to thine inspirational courage, the alchemists were successful in reproducing warding scales of proven efficacy. Replications of thy work now stand ready to travel across the seas, unto the hands of those who might wield them against this rising evil.
The talisman? Is this true? Oh, I was so groggy from sleep. I didn't even think to ask. Oh, our great work sent across the seas. It was worth it. Oh, it was all worth it.
Oh, what's going on? Why am I glowing? Oh, the flower changed color. Nice.
Look at that! Its color is completely changed.
What do you have there?
A magic flower. Yeah, a very magic flower.
How unusual. I wonder if the effect is a reaction to Akasha.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that term.
Akasha? It is one of the unseen energies defined by Harnish alchemical theory. Though a gross oversimplification, some describe it as an essence influenced by feelings.
You imply that it is distinct from ether?
Magic is invoked by feelings?
Foreign scholars often conflate the two, but we see them as separate concepts.
Okay, fine, I guess they're separate.
Ether is an energy which permeates the land. It exists within animals, objects, even the air we breathe, affecting all through which it flows. Akasha, on the other hand, exists in a domain beyond our reach. A gift bestowed from on high, or torn from the heavens in some traditions. Akasha can neither be created nor destroyed. It is beyond our power to purposefully alter or manipulate. The only thing observed to influence it is an abundance of, I want to say, spiritual emotion. As a veteran of the battlefield, surely you've experienced moments of desperation or exaltation when you've transcended the usual limits of your capabilities. That
Yeah,
is a
right.
manifestation of Akasha, the invisible essence harnessed by heart, mind, and unyielding spirit.
So that's not the echo. Huh.
I really must hear more about this theory. Our disciplines are based entirely upon the idea that ether is the fundamental form of all energy.
I'm glad my haphazard explanation has piqued your interest. But even for us, Akasha is a somewhat abstract field of study. A lack of practical application lends itself poorly to formalized research. Which is why my analysis of your flower can amount to little more than idle speculation. I am sorry.
Nonsense. You have nothing to be sorry for. Your insight is much appreciated.
Shall we depart for Charlian then? I will see to it that the talismans arrive at the Annex.
And we will be in touch once our talks are concluded. I suggest you rest while you can. From here onward, sleep is bound to be in short supply.
Well, that was cool. The last thing I remember before being absorbed in the tower was you rushing towards me. I can only imagine the hardships you and yours have overcome to rescue us. No amount of words will suffice to express my gratitude. But I hope the Radiant's flower, or the flower's radiant glow, does everything I cannot. Okay, cool. I really should make Charlene my hub, so I can just return and not have to teleport all the time. Let's see here. Home point set. Awesome. I should have time for like one more story little tidbit here. I gotta go to work in a half hour, but should have time. It's good to be back and with the fruit of our labor safely in storage. For now, we have but to wait for the others to return from their respective meetings with the Alliance leaders. As Fenkin suggested, you should get some rest in the meantime. Alright, let's do that. Welcome back, Fokupu. Cryo has apprised me of your recent accomplishments. What an amazing feat to eliminate a tower and pave the way to deal with the rest. While it isn't much, I've changed your sheets and plumped your pillow. After all, there's nothing like collapsing on a nice clean bed after completing a major milestone. Be it penning a thesis or defeating deiformed entities. So would you like to take a look at your new and improved lodgings now? Sure. And I got Arkham loaf. Baked without either fish or vegetable flour, this fluffy loaf of rye bread is, from a nutritional standpoint, wholesome indeed. Very bitter rye bread, huh? Oh, it's back to green. Or I guess
Take
common.
heart and protect them well.
Hello? Aww.
Good, you're here. You haven't eaten yet, have you?
They brought
Quite a
lunch.
spread if you're interested. Only the finest dining from the last stand.
That's kind of cool. Oh, I'm sorry, I already ate. I didn't know this. That's nice. We got pizza and pastries and he's finally having a burger. Yes. Yeah. Eat that burger. She don't like the pixels. Oh jeez. Oh, this is very. It's dripping everywhere.
Lest you wonder, we invited Estinian as well. But he refused with a rather grim-faced, "No, thank you." I suspect Charlian cuisine is not to his liking.
Oh, I don't know about that. Perhaps our lone wolf just needed some time apart.
Possibly.
What? To perfect his brooding stare? Next time, I'll drag him out by the ear, sit him down in front of a Charlian feast, and see that he eats every last bite.
I don't want no burger.
An excellent idea. Of all people, warriors must take proper meals and rest if they are to maintain a healthy constitution.
Poor Estinian, beset on all sides.
I really like her hair though. I bet it's a new hairstyle that we can get it at some point.
Speaking of one's physical condition, Mistress Cryle, I hear you recently played literal host to Heidelin herself.
And what an experience that was. Tiring, yes, but no lasting harm done. If anything, I should have liked to speak with her longer. I've not felt a hint of her presence since.
Heidelin instructed you to carry that flower, yes? Twill be your guide, test and proof of your conviction. And then something about seeking joy in darkness, was it? Come to think of it, isn't that what happened with Nidana back in Radzat Han?
The flower did seem to radiate a joyful glow, as if reflecting the elation we all felt, the relief of a people with renewed hope.
Indeed, and in turn, I felt buoyed by that radiance. 'Twas akin to spotting a beacon and knowing we were on the right path. I know we've not yet triumphed over the Telophoroi, or learned the full breadth of the Forum's plans. But even within the midst of our struggles, we find small moments of joy to sustain us. Rare and hard-won perhaps, but it is this pursuit of happiness that gives us the strength to carry on day after day.
I haven't touched my burger yet. Come on. I want a burger. I want to see myself scarf down a burger. Oh, of course he's gonna take the cookie.
That's mine.
To the swift the spoils. Though I recall that levitation spell of yours was quick enough.
Only barely. And even at my best, I'm still too slow to wield it effectively in battle. Mayhap I simply require more practice with this new magic.
You unearthed it from the depths of Numenon, I presume?
Aye, and from a veritable mountain of arcane tomes at that. 'Twas necessary to facilitate my solitary explorations.
Or, to put it simply, you used it to sneak around the Forbidden Archives.
Yes. Well, after a fashion.
They floated around, huh?
They're tall, you see. The shelves, they're too tall for me.
Oh,
I could hardly move the library's platforms without attracting attention now, could I?
Oh, come on, you're not that short. God. That one pickle that else I didn't want, and no one ate it. Oh, there's the moon. Are we pushing until dawn? Shall we call it for a night? We do know these are my quarters. Let's see here. I'll be teasy.
Why else did you think we were here? Surrender to thy fate, O champion.
Oh, what's everyone looking at the door for? Nice. I'm not sure what green means, but okay. Oh, spooky spot. Safe guy.
Ah! Enjoying the bracing cold, I see. Do you not own a warm coat or a cloak? Something in fur? Or fashioned from the skins of your enemies? Or... well, never mind that. I come to you once more as the bearer of bad news. Our tower in Thavnir has been toppled, and I need not tell you by whom. Given how many we have at our disposal, the loss of a single spire is hardly fatal to our plans. It does, however, slow the rate at which we siphon ether.
Yeah, I knew it. It was draining the world of ether.
If they continue to preoccupy themselves with the towers, then all will be well. But should our foe prove bold enough to strike at us here, then the timing becomes... questionable.
Our foe is bold enough. Of that, I can assure you.
Yeah, we're gonna go right for the heart.
Yes, very well then. I suppose I must prepare a proper welcome. Honestly, talk of your nemesis is the only thing you seem to enjoy. Does nothing else spark your interest?
No. All else is... equal. Equally tedious. Equally disappointing. The world is a tepid bog into which we sink, too weak to thrash as the mud clings to our eyes and fills our throats till we blissfully choke. But then came the light, blinding and pure and hot, so very hot, enough to set my soul aflame. I basked in the afterglow until the void yawned once more, and then I knew the muck would never claim me again. There was naught for me ahead, so I drew the curtain on all that had come before. Burn. Let the whole star burn. I will have my contest. I will reclaim my moment.
Alright, combat sexual. All the food's going. Yeah.
How wonderful that the emptiness of death has not dissuaded you from committing your life to its pursuit once more. I don't know whether to envy you or pity you.
You question my disinterest, but what of yours? Despite your noisome antics, I sense you take little pleasure in this endeavor.
Mercy, my lord. Such pointed barbs from one who barely acknowledges my existence. Nevertheless, you are mistaken. For I do find this part somewhat enjoyable. You see, when I was mortal, I would always have the same dream. It was a fragmented thing, disjointed, all the faces incomplete. The setting too was unknown to me, so I thought it simply a fantasy of my sleeping mind. Until one day, I realized it was showing me the truth. Much as your dream of the final days enlightened you. And soon, very soon, the rest of the world will see the truth of my dream, too. Yes, I think that is something we can both enjoy.
Weird. Well, anyways, I have to go, so I will come back maybe either on later tonight or tomorrow. It just depends on how tired I am. So, anyways, thank you all for watching. I'm sorry it had to be a short stream, but oh well. I'll be back when I'm back. Alright, yep. See you guys later.